All right, so I guess I'm gonna keep going with this. I posted last night about oh geez, the missing girl that they had found dead, and her fiance Brian apparently killed her. Anyways, I haven't watched regular news in a while since I've been sitting here with my broken leg. But I clicked it on, and you know, the unfortunate thing these days is, well, I think a lot of people do this. They click from Fox to CNN to try to get both views, and I think really what everybody's missing is just like the total view. I mean, news isn't. Sorry, I just, I'll be honest with you. Just ate my breakfast burrito that I had sitting in my golf cart. I played golf with my dad today. Great day. But the we're looking at left wing, right wing views. Basically, it's stupid versus stupid. Can we get just? Can we just like focus on the news? So today's topic on Tucker was, oh sorry, my TV turned back on. Was Jesus the Haitian the influx of Haitians. All right, my TV will not pause.
Police officers, we go for open up the people, turn away.
All right, sorry about that. Sorry. Okay. So, the influx of Haitian immigrants, their country, their president was shot. Some sort of conspiracy there that I won't get into. They've gone through devastating earthquakes and flash floods, left 2,000 dead. I mean, their country is in complete devastation. And so they migrated their way through Mexico and are coming through in Texas. And the way it's phrased on Fox is, this is Biden's conspiracy to let all these illegal immigrants in, and who has a COVID, vaccination card. Well, first of all, isn't the Texas and Republican agenda the far right? Maybe Republican agenda, and there's plenty of, middle line Republicans out there. So I don't mean to classify you. And personally, I don't let any of this shit classify me. I am not a Republican. I am not a Democrat. I'm a free thinking fucking American. So once you start pigeonholing yourself into one party or another, you're already being controlled right there in your fucking brain. If you don't fucking see that, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know they have already got you. The government has got you. So, that being said, these dipshits, Tucker Carlson, fuck, I have a tough time getting to the point because I think half the shit he spews on his show is for ratings and not necessarily what he really believes. I could be wrong. Hopefully I am. But so they're attacking these Haitian immigrants after crossing the border. Yeah, they crossed the border illegally. They have nowhere else to go. Nowhere. this used to be the home of the free. I'm guessing there's a lot of Germans out there. Well, if you went back a couple of generations, you know the reason we left Germany? Well, my grandpa could tell you. I could tell you, but he could tell you a lot better. There's a reason we left Germany. If you don't know that, if you don't remember that, and I'm sure none of you were part of that, well, it was called human cleansing. That's the layman's term for it. But that's why my family's here. Probably not any of that going on in Haiti, but they have nowhere else to go. Now, these people are getting pissed off. I know what they really want to do. They want to open fire on these people and treat them like fucking wild game. I can see it in their eyes. They want to stop them so bad. Tucker said, they're going to ruin our country. How are those folks going to ruin our country? Explain that to me. How are they going to ruin our country? What's probably going to happen is the ones that are let in, they're probably going to work harder than all the lazy fucking Americans who don't want to hold these jobs for a minimum wage that doesn't even buy you a box on the corner. They'll do that. They'll do that, and they'll do that tenfold, and then all 10 of them will rent an apartment. Then they'll keep doing it. They'll take that money, then they'll buy a house. What they're going to do with that house? They're going to turn that into 2 houses. That's called initiative. That's something this country doesn't have. Now, I'll give you this. Our minimum wage is not a livable wage. That's a whole nother story. Our country caters to the rich, fucks the poor. That's just the way it is. You live here. You support it. You pay your taxes. Don't blame me. Don't blame the fucking Haitians. You're the fucking lemming who fucking endorses all this bullshit. I see these poor folks coming in. They honestly, they have nowhere else to go. If this... So I guess I don't have an answer. No, I don't have an answer. If I had an answer, maybe I'd be president. I don't know. Donald Trump would have probably already shot those folks. I'm not even kidding. Because I know that's what these hardcore right-wing Republicans want to do. They want to shoot them like they're game. Well, those are human beings. This is a whole fucking world we live on. It's not just the fucking United States, you fucking idiots. It's a whole fucking world. The whole thing is going to shit. You know, you don't believe in the global warming situation? Well, I don't know how much proof you need to be given. And if you think science is fake, I don't know what to tell you about that either. Why don't you go to Haiti? Why don't you go check out the earthquake, the floods? Why don't you go to California, check out the fires? Why don't you just check out the heat index in your city in the last 2 years and see how much it's risen? Yeah, I hear a lot that people are bitching. They're like, oh yeah, no, this happens all the time. It doesn't happen in 2 fucking years, you fucking morons. It happens. You're right. There is a cycle, but not in 2 years. I guess I'm just splaying. Sorry, that is just soda. There's no alcohol in there, but I'm just splaying across topics that really entice me just to poke at the stupid. And I'm sorry, far right people. There's plenty on the far left too, but your agenda is fucking retarded. The anti-vaccine thing. I've heard people say that, oh, the government wants to kill the blah. Why in the fuck would the government want to kill any of you? We are the revenue generating fucking servants of the government. They don't want to kill any of you. They want you all alive and pay you minimum wage and suck 30% out of that, or whatever, or minimum wage, you're probably 11, 12%. They want to suck that 12% of your income away from you. They want to keep you employed, suck that away from you, shove it into government programs that they're never, ever going to let you know about. They have so many government programs. We pay for the government. They have so many programs they pay for that you don't even fucking have a clue about. Why don't they answer you that? Why can't you get a receipt when you pay taxes and ask, what am I paying for? Why can't you do that? I did. I do it every year for the last 4 years. I asked for a receipt. Okay, now I haven't got one, obviously. But they're thinking, if every single American just asked for a fucking itemized receipt on what the fuck they're paying for, maybe they would start listening. They spend your money at a discretionary rate that you wouldn't even fucking believe in. I've done research. There's millions of dollars going to this fucking thing, millions of dollars. There's so much shit that's just absolute bullshit. Oh, I guess that's another reason I started this channel. I did a bunch of research on things the government blows your fucking money on. Any of you can do the same research I did. You got Google? Think we all got Google now. Fucking Google that shit. Just pull up, phrase it any way you want. Bullshit things the government spends your money on. Falsified programs the government wastes your money on. There's billions of dollars that are being wasted on nothing. Absolutely nothing. Things, I'm going to make this up because I can't remember one offhand. Things as ridiculous as like, why do pigeons sit on the windowsill? $600,000 worth of research on that. I'm not even kidding. It's that fucking stupid. So do a little bit of research. You're waving your fucking flag. You're dragging it. By the way, you drag American flag behind your pickup truck, that's desecration of the flag. Every true American soldier knows that and should be saying something about it. Because that's absolute desecration of the flag, and you're a fucking moron. That does not prove you're American rights, will, whatever. That just shows you don't fucking care. The more you get behind these fucking folks, whether it be... So, right now I'm looking, let's talk about news. Tucker Carlson, of course, to his right, Anderson Cooper. What are we going to watch? We're going to go left wing, we're going to go right wing. We're going to go left wing, we're going to go right wing. It shouldn't even matter. It shouldn't fucking matter. Once you start classifying yourself as left-wing white, you've already lost your right to think for yourself. Inside, you're not left-wing or right-wing. It's these idiots who are telling you you're left-wing or right-wing, and then you're buying into it because you're a fucking idiot. Please stop being an idiot. Don't be a fucking lemming. Think for yourselves. Think outside the box. Think outside your neighborhood. Think outside the country. Think outside this continent. Think for yourself. It's not the people that are at war with each other. It's the governments that are at war with each other. And they're killing you people because they're at war with each other. Post something if you think I'm wrong. Post it and prove me wrong. The people are not at war. The American people are not at war with Mexico, Haiti, Russia, China, Japan, Singapore, the UK. We are not at war with those people. Our governments are at war. I know some of those I listed were allies, but I don't hate any of those citizens. Our governments hate each other because of money. Because each government wants the most money, the most power. You gonna give them that right? They're using you to fight their war. They're stealing your money to do who knows what the fuck with. They are using you. And if you're a vaccination denier because you think the government has something against you, you are a fucking retard. The government wants your money. You dead are worth no money, no revenue. Dead equals no revenue. It's as simple as that. It is as simple as fucking that. Prove me wrong on that. If you are dead, you are worth nothing to the government. They're not trying to kill you. They're going to do everything they can to keep you alive, get you up above that minimum wage so they can get that 12, 15% of your fucking income every fucking month, every fucking year, every fucking day of your life. Don't be a fucking lemming. That's the agenda. That is the fucking agenda. They get you wrapped up in this shit. They get you wrapped up in this thing and that thing and everything. Behind the scenes, they are fucking robbing you blind. That's what they do. That is what they're doing. That's what they'll continue to do. As soon, you know what needs to happen? You need to stop calling yourself a Republican. You need to stop calling yourself a Democrat. You need to start calling yourself a fucking American and sticking up for your fucking rights. I'm so sick of watching all these stupid lemmings walk around here waving their fucking flag saying I'm better than you, I'm better than you, I'm Democrat, I'm Republican. Fuck you. You're not anything. You just bought into the fucking system, bitches. Bought into the system. You've been bought, sold, raped, and whored out by the American government. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong, asshole. The guy's looking at me right now. That guy. Prove me wrong. The only thing they give a fuck about is revenue. Do you think there's a different scenario? You are fucking fooling yourselves. Republican, Democrat, Independent, whatever. They labeled you that. They labeled you that. Do you run around your house saying, hey, I'm independent, No. Were you born something? No, you're born a fucking human being with a fucking brain to use. Fucking use it. They labeled you that, and now you carry it as a badge of honor, you fucking lemming. You fucking idiot. That's fucking stupid. Stupid. Think for yourselves. You want to make this country great again? Do something outside of what they tell you to do, you fucking morons. Jesus Christ. I can't believe it. It's like fucking grade school. Every fucking American citizen is a fucking second grader running around going, oh yeah, I'm a fucking American, I'm fucking Republican, and I hate Democrats, and fucking the coronavirus, it's not even real, blah, 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 I don't even want this, and blah, 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 and blah, 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 and greenhouse gases, and this is... You know, I'm going to give you like 3 facts here. Global warming is fucking real, assholes. You're a fucking lemming, and the coronavirus is real. They wouldn't be trying to save you if it wasn't. They can't afford their own fucking expenditures if you're not alive, you fucking idiot. Get a fucking clue. Start thinking like a fucking individual. Close your eyes for a minute. Close your eyes and imagine this life. Because you can't. You're so wrapped up in what they fucking told you is reality. So sad. So fucking sad. Think for yourselves. There's a reason why I call this channel Don't Be a Lemming. Because 98.9723887% of you motherfuckers are lemmings. You don't have to be radical not to be a lemming. You just have to be able to think for yourself. Think you can do that? Republican, Democrat, Independent? They labeled you that. Can you label yourself something? No, because you don't know how to live without a fucking label. Throw on your Nike shirt, call yourself a Republican, get out there with the masses and act like everybody else. That's a sure sign of independence, isn't it? No, dipshit. Pull your head out of your ass and fucking look at the fucking big picture. Can you do that? I doubt it. This country is doomed to die. This world is doomed to die. You're being fucking led on by a fucking bunch of government conspiracies. You can't fucking think for yourselves. They got to tell you what to think. You don't even know what shoe to put on unless they tell you which one's left and which one's right. You know, which kind of gasoline should I use? But, you know, fucking, it's time for a change. And they stupefied you to the extent that you can't change. You can't change Democrat. You can't change Republican. You're wearing those shoes. You're wearing those boots high. You got those things laced up and you are ready to fucking fight for your independence of fucking mediocrity of what they told you should be. Sad. You're a sad fucking group of people. Leave me a message if I'm wrong. Leave me a message, independent thinkers. Leave me a message, Republicans. Leave me a message, Democrats. Leave me a message, independents. Whatever they labeled you and whatever you think you are, leave me a message about your independence because I'd love to talk about that. You have no independence. They're stealing from you. They're wasting your money. They're wasting it on things that they won't even tell you about. Ask for a fucking receipt. Ask for an itemized receipt next time you pay taxes, bitches. You won't. You can't. Oh, I'm a Republican. I'm a Democrat. Joe Biden. Trump's stupid. Biden's stupid. And they're all stupid. Hillary Clinton's stupid. You fucking elected them, you fucking idiots! I'm out for now.